Hello everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. I hope you are doing very, very well today, and I'd say we'd go right into where we last stopped or left off. I think it's night 3 now, Thursday, September 24th. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Blogging is now part of curriculum in some private high schools. Okay, interesting. Ooh, we've got someone new. Welcome. Yo, a cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. Sure, what do I... It's probably just milk and honey, right? I'm guessing. Honey milk. Your honey milk is ready, but before we do that, I think there are some news on Tomato Chill. There's nothing new here. Oh, my self-summary, yes. Born and raised in Seattle, lactose-intolerant cop. Gala. Still friends only. Hyde. Supermodel, vegan vampire. Okay. So Bailey's and I apparently are good friends. Myself, summer, freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Okay, good. But who are you? Thank you. You are welcome. Hey, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. I love the kitty cat. She's so cute. Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi. Nekomimi? Transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say that I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. Any additional stuff or anything? No. Milk and nothing else. Milk and nothing else it is. Milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you, she is very pretty. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. Why do they assume she's very young? I don't get that. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pfft, snob. The part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What? Too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. It's coffee, 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 right? 3 times? Espresso? Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. I'm glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Fruencia, the member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. And I did actually get an achievement for that. No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I am really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument and he doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. But what about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Even more people are coming in. Good evening, Justy. I totally forgot all the voices I did last time. So I'm really sorry. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Justy. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea with lemon and honey. There we go. Oh, I would take that as well. But I'll just have some water then. But it says cough syrup. Your special drink is ready. Well, what do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. I really hope you can't hear the hammering noises. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just building stuff again apparently. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah, anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Well, she was gone in seconds. Okay. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, it's the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me like that. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened? You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mum also had arguments, but your mum acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mum's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happens a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous in any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man, of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you. Take care on your way home. See you around, Trusty. Bye. What happens if I click auto mode? And there they went. Yes, you can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean, tell your boss about the publishing offer? Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel in your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on a chopping block. Ah, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Oh, okay. That was already the third day then. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Actually, I don't mind the auto reading mode. It's quite nice. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activists imprisoned. Oh, again. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal furry sedative. Oh dear. The Orcish Workers' Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Interesting. Oh, it's Hyde again. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there anything wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea, make sure it's very warm and bitter. A ginger green tea. Very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Here's your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad. Is it not? Was it bad? But definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You were not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking, skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically I'm sorry I skipped that part, but somebody was hammering something in their wall and I accidentally skipped it. I'm really sorry, I hope you could read it. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. I'll reread these parts later on. So if you don't see my mouth moving, it's because of that. The auto thingy was still on and it just jumped over a couple of dialogue options, but I'm gonna read them to you later. It's really problematic that they're doing something in their flat over there right now. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. So I've paused the auto mode here. Or at least I thought, but apparently I didn't. But it still keeps going. Good evening. Oh, wait. I can read it here. Okay, so Hyde said we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Okay, good. Now we know. I'm so sorry. Good evening, Freya. Can you please be a little quieter? There are other customers here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here, hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what are you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison isn't the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Something warm and sweet without coffee. Cough syrup. Warm and sweet without coffee. Why is chocolate cool? Is tea warm? Can I make tea, milk, and honey? I don't know what I can do. Can I do anything? Because that is warm and cool and sweet. So I'm gonna make tea. I'm gonna make honey tea. Maybe that's gonna work, I'm not sure. Oh, it's exactly what I said, honey tea. A warm and sweet drink. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you like it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Hey, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Huh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without any other races? Different languages, nationalities, ideologies, even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stop. No. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. They are still doing something over there. So Freya said, hi there, how's it going? Lua said, great, thanks. And then Freya said, Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. I think I should stop with the auto mode because apparently I can't read one sentence without them building in the middle of it. Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? No, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. How do I... I keep forgetting. It's green tea milk. Oh. Like this. Okay, I think I can do some latte art on that one. I'll try my best to make it not as ugly. It's still ugly, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? That's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual race problems then. Psst. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Baileys and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should keep going, just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without family approval. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. That would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not even family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. He's not wrong. I'm sorry I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts harshly to someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first, then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my furry remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting. You'll know when you get it right. I'll know when I get it right. Tea, ginger, lemon. Tea, ginger, honey. Tea, ginger, milk. I'll know when I get it right. I don't know. I feel like tea, ginger. I think this would taste better. I'll try this. I think I would drink this. I think green tea, ginger, and lemon is too sour. Ginger, honey, green tea. Ah! I just got an achievement. Serve the wrong drink for the first time. So I think it was lemon then. Ah! Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. So it was lemon or milk. Probably lemon, right? I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so here's this girl. And they be yapping. And that's all about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have a special magic. Not exactly good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Miss Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. See ya. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing? What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Faye was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Alright, Jesse, thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What did he mean by that? What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Carla. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Oh, the day's just over like that, huh? Oh dear, okay. Saturday, September 26, 2020. But since this is the second day ended, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys.